Your boy True Nine. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just had to start over. Kids, you heard me? Kids, children. Love them, but sometimes they worse. Sorry, hold on. Let me do this right quick, y'all. Pardon me. Man, can't do nothing like this boy, man. I wish. Certain vision, stay focused on the mission. Been around a lot of things, but I can always pay attention. When a nigga kicking knowledge, stop talking, better listen. I was dealt a bad hand, I just knew how to play it. Close mouth, don't get fed. If you hurting, better say it. I ain't trying to take your life, but if I'm forced, I'ma spray it. Looking back at myself like, yeah, nigga, we made it. Alright, enough of that. Y'all already know what time it is. Time for word of wisdom. Life is like trying to open a door with the wrong key. Frustration. You know you'll be frustrated. That's just like somebody running that cart, a shopping cart in Walmart up the back of your ankle. You ain't gonna say Jesus. You gonna be like, shit, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real, y'all. Hope everyone is having a good New Year. Already starting off as a great New Year. Leave all the bad in the past. We're in 2023, 2K23. Y'all already know what it is. Man, look, all that resolution stuff, look, just don't do what you did last year that had you messed up or whatever you went through. All right? And first of all, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. First off, I don't know if y'all saw last night's football game with the Bills and the Bengals, but everyone's saying your prayers up for Damar Hamlin. He collapsed after he made a tackle. Basically, after the tackle, he stood up and fell back down, and his heart stopped beating. I know I usually don't start off the weekend wrap up news like this, but I had to. So, all right, let's get it started. It's time for your weekend wrap up news, and also your NFL game time recap scores. You heard? I always say 3 L's, no losses. But we clearly lost an icon and hip hop. Gangsta Boo, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. Wow. They say that the rapper's death appears to be drug related. She was with her brother at a concert and their siblings started to overdose sometime in the night, requiring hospitalization. Y'all got to be careful with them pills, man. Like, if it's not from a doctor, man, do not take it. Somebody gave her a fentanyl-laced substance, but we all know it was pills or coke. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. I ain't the police. I ain't nobody else. I'm not them. I don't care. Anyway, I care about Gangsta Boo life being gone so young. But anyway, um, and then this is crazy because this happened in Memphis, and the same thing just happened to Big Scar just the other week, and he was also from Memphis. Even DJ Paul threw up a photo of basically the whole group from back in the days. And that's why I say some of you may be too young, because if you was just born in the 90s or 2000, you don't know Gangsta Boo. You really don't know about Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo was the crunk before all the Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj, and the rest of them. That's why she is called the first lady from a lot of individuals. And she was the only female to be, to bring this crunkness. All right? While everybody, Lil Kim was wanting to be Horace, Gangsta Boo was being a gangster, you know? For real. Like she was really that person, Um, but anyway, from but she had left in the early 2000s from the group. She made another banger solo studio album working with people like The Game, Lil Jon, Gucci Mane, and more. And you can't forget about Killer Mike. Do y'all remember the song by Gangsta Boo? Where them dollars at? I mean, yeah, where them dollars at? She was only 43, yo. Rest in peace, Queen. You will be forever missed. All right, now. Headed to some NBA sports news. Ja Morant is being sued for allegedly, yes, classic. You're right. Right. For punching a team during a Tennessee home game. What's going on in Tennessee anyway? Sources have it that it all started over something that happened at the NBA superstar's residence in Tennessee on July 26th. The 17-year-old who filed the lawsuit on September the 9th told cops he was playing a pickup basketball game with Morant at his house, when the two got into a verbal altercation. So you hit him in the face with a basketball, but even though he hit him in the face with a basketball, Morant should have had himself together. He should have held himself together better. But even Morant said the plaintiff threw the ball and didn't hit him intentionally. All right, that's enough. Not his neck. Now, this next story that I'm about to talk about, me personally, I would have kept it to myself, and I know a lot of y'all will have too. Being that someone just lost a life and y'all were not seeing outside. But congratulations to your guardian in Angela Simmons, making a relationship official with the romantic New Year's Eve. Gotti posted a video on Instagram showing Angela in a black dress and even gloves posing beside a Rolls Royce. You go. You get it. You heard? And you deserve it, Gotti. You heard me? You been down in her DM for so long. Now you got it. So protect the brand. Anyway, protect the queen, pardon me. You looking good. He tells her, just making sure. Shit. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm tripping, y'all. Pardon me. Just make sure you take care of her, man. You heard? That's real talk. Protect her. At all costs. At all costs. All right? She's a queen and she's a black sister. You heard? Yes, sir. You know what time it is. It's time for your NFL Game Time Recap scores. Y'all cheer. And the crowd goes wild. Yes, sir. All right, now. Let's find out who took the W and who took an L. And y'all, it's one more week left. The playoff brackets is starting to put itself in order. But anyway, nevertheless, starting off, the Cowboys to visit the Titans, beating them by 14 points. 27-13. The Cardinals flew into town to face the Atlanta Falcons, winning by 1 point, 20-19. The Dolphins played the Patriots. The Patriots beat them 23-21. No congregation, but the Saints visited the Flying Eagles, beating them by 10 points, 20-10. Still was a good game, though. Now, this is what you call a blowout. Indianapolis visiting the Giants out of New York, blown out, 28 points. The Giants won 38-10. The Panthers went to visit the Buccaneers, only to win, only to lose by 6 points. But the Buccaneers won 30-24 was the score. The Broncos visited the Chiefs. Chiefs up 27-24. Not Smokey the Bear. Not Smokey the Bear, y'all, but Chicago Bears went to visit the Lions in the jungle of Detroit. Blowout once again, 31-point lead. Lions on top, 41-10. Cleveland Browns played the Washington Commanders, beating them 24-10. Shout out to Jacktown, Jacksonville. Jaguars washed the Houston Texans up and drowned them. They drowned them. They straight drowned them. 31-3. San Francisco, the Niners, played the Raiders. What a great game. But the Niners ended up on top, 37-34. The Jets flying in, fly high. Yeah, they fly high. But they ended up not being on top. They lost 37-34. The Seahawks getting beat by 23-6. Another blowout. Damn. Green Bay Packers washed the Vikings. They washed them up, man. 41-17. Another 20-point plus lead. The Rammers, they went in. Visiting the Chargers, only to lose 31-10 out of Pittsburgh. Visiting the Ravens, winning by 3, 16-13 was the score. The Bills and Bengals still send our prayers up for old buddy. All right, now, this is when tragedy struck. 5:58. It was 5 minutes and 58 seconds when tragedy struck. Y'all continue to send y'all prayers up, all right? But that's when everything transpired. All right? This has been your boy, 2-9, with your NFL Game Time Recap Scores. I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. You know what I'm saying? If you was a thief last year, stop stealing. If you was using guns, put the guns down and stop shooting. If you was working towards a goal, continue to push and remember, time waits for no man. Verbatim, it says 32-year-old woman and a 61-year-old man were taken to Hackensack University Medical Center with injuries that were considered life-threatening following the incident near the corner of Hudson Street and Broadway shortly before 2-ish. Let's dive into this report. It says an unemployed Hackensack man with a history of harassing and threatening people, stabbed a woman and slashed a man with a box cutter. Yo, during an argument in the middle of the city street. See what I'm saying? Even women are being attacked. Like, they are men too. Let's stop the violence, y'all. We're supposed to love our sisters and protect these queens. You heard? No matter what race they are. All right? You know, I get tired of reporting news. I do. But I have to, in order for people to wake up and for those that are just sick of the violence anyway. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, let me get back to where I was at, y'all. So yeah, I'm tired of reporting news, man. I really do. I really do get tired of it. So anyway, hold on, y'all. Boston. Let's take it to Boston, where Chelsea police say a man called 911 to report that he had been stabbed in a parking lot over a dispute. He was taken to a general hospital in Boston, and he is ready. He is okay. But 25-year-old Rojas was arrested in connection to the incident and facing a charge of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. Once again, stop the violence. A knife is just like a gun. Someone can lose their lives. I really have had enough. Milwaukee Police Department responded to at least 6 separate shootings. I'm sick of this shit, y'all. I'm really sick of this shit. And to make matters worse, 6 people were shot, and guess what? One of them was a minor, 14 years old. Sad. They all sustained non-fatal injuries. Then around 3 a.m., a 45-year-old man was shot, and he wanted treatment, so they took him to the hospital. Then again, a 48-year-old man was shot and wounded around 8 and was treated. A 34-year-old man was shot and wounded near Midtown Center. A 22-year-old man was shot and wounded around 11-ish. Look how many shootings that was already. All right? Then a 25-year-old was shot and wounded and was treated. Now, look at all these shootings that happened in Milwaukee. We got to do better, y'all, as a people, all together, hand in hand. You understand me? There was a double deadly bar shooting where Finesse 2 Times was there to perform. The bar owner was killed. 60 years old, he was killed. And he wasn't even the target. He wasn't the intended target. Look, man, anytime, now this is wisdom I'm going to tell y'all. All right? I'm going to give y'all. Anytime you go somewhere, and it's a lot of people, you don't know what everybody in there is thinking. You may have 20 people there to just get it on. You know what I mean? Party, you know? You did, but you might have 10 people thinking to do some maliciousness, some shooting, some killing, some robbery. You know? So basically, 2023, let's make this a better year. Put the guns down. Put the guns down, weapons, anything. Just put everything down all together, man. If you have a problem, either try to talk it out or boss it out. You heard? But stop the violence, because we have children that watch us, and we have to be the best examples. Sometimes I wish Tupac was still alive. Yeah, I said it. Sometimes I wish Tupac was still alive, because he was all about revolutionary. He was about the revolutionary agenda. You know, his parents being from the Black Panther Party also. But anyway, once again, I'm about to finish y'all so I can let y'all go. But once again, let's take it to the BX, where a pregnant woman was shot. Y'all shooting, now you're shooting pregnant women? Wow. This is crazy. This is really, yo, hello. Do anybody hear me out there? Y'all shooting women, not pregnant women? Oh my God, yo. Little laugh and love? No, ain't none of that. Anyway, let me give y'all a story. It said she was shot in her head, and then a man was seen wearing all black, leaving the scene. Now, Now the arrests have been made. Now the arrests have not been made yet. Let's find out what happened. 35-year-old woman was on Grand Concourse near East Fordham. Exactly. You sure was. That's exactly what. Yep. You right about that. She was taken to the hospital and was treated. Hey man, y'all. You know what? This is the part I hate. I hate to say, I'm out. I brought y'all news. Um, y'all send y'all prayer. Make sure y'all send the prayers up for DeMar Hamlin. Um, right now he's in, critical condition. Like I said, love more this year, yo. Life is getting shorter and shorter. It seems like time is flying faster and faster. Like the time is going faster, but life is getting shorter. Does that make sense to y'all? Make that make sense. You heard? But anyway, man, like I hate knowing that a pregnant woman got shot, bro. Like you can't make this stuff up. That's why I do this, cause you can't make this stuff up. What's up, man? Then y'all get mad when a white officer shoot a black person. Y'all get mad and wanna tear stuff up and loot and all that. Like, come on, bro. We gotta get ourselves together first, man. Yeah, and RP to that, both of them. RP to both of these people. You heard? Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? And both of them lost their lives, and well, I know for a fact DMX lost his life in not a good way. You feel what I'm saying? So RP to X, always. It's always gonna be RP to X. But anyway, it's time to wrap it up. Your weekend news with your boy True 9, One Stop for All TV. Always remember, love is love. So if it ain't no love, then that means there's no peace. Tap in, tap out. Your boy True 9 just walked out.